We need so many points. Then we'll begin to make it better, better, better. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, boys, we need a result here. Unbelievable in the games that happened today. Like Villa versus Wolves, like that was always like Villa had that pretty comfortably for most of the game. But Luton, man, Luton. It's the same old story every single time. How do they not manage to get at least 1 point out of that game? We believe we are 9 points. I'm trying to see the table exactly right now, but I believe we're 9 points behind Spurs, who aren't even like to get in the fourth. We're in sixth now, 9 points behind Spurs, with a game in hand being this game, and an extra game in hand we do have on Villa, and Villa are sitting on 59 points. So this literally needs to be a win. There's no way around it. And I'm actually pretty confident in this game, even though we're playing away from home. And I believe the last two games, Brentford give us difficult games, man. The last game against Brentford, if I'm not mistaken, was that game McTominay scored 2 goals in the 90th minute. If I'm pretty sure that was the last game that we played against Brentford. And I also remember that time they smashed us 4-0. I'm not exactly sure when that was, but I know it was pretty recent because it was definitely under Ten Hag. Yes, Brentford could definitely cause us problems here, but the bet I have going into this game, it's about to get underway right now, bet I have going into this game, did not take United to win. I've taken Brentford under 1.5 goals. So just Brentford can't score 2 goals. UK Strains, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Good to see you boys. Honestly, I've actually missed you boys. Like, it's felt weird not streaming for, like, that long period of time. Like, the international break sucks, man. I like international football when it's, like, Euros, World Cup, but, like, just qualifiers, friendlies, get them out of here. I actually am very confident with the bet I've placed here. Under 1.5 goals for Brentford. Just for Brentford. So as long as they don't score 2, we're good. If they shouldn't even be scoring 1, for in all honesty. If they do score 2, we're not going to win this game. That's pretty certainty. Oh, lovely little turn there from Kobe Manu. Also, I didn't see like the full game of the England international games, but I saw the clips of Kobe playing, and he was looking very good. Still only, 18 years of age? Dude, that's absolutely ridiculous. Mr. Nobody, what is going on, my man? Good to see you in here. He says fresh trim. Dude, thoughts? Looks clean. Had to get a fresh trim, and honestly, I'm pretty sure a fresh trim gives you superpowers, because I had a fresh trim, and then the same day I had practice that same day. Literally the best practice. Like, I had a plus 10 attributes in every single stat. It was outrageous. Oh, Brentford getting in behind early. Dallo was able to deal with it well, force him back. Oh, come on, Dallo. What are you doing with those fancy passes, man? McTominay not able to clear all the way. Bruno gets a foot in, though. Rasmus able to hold it up, and Bruno gets us away. Dallo, what are you doing that type of pass in the back like that, man? No fancy shit in our own defensive end. Like, that is literally rule number 1 of football. If you're doing tricks in your own final third, like... Ooh, little effort from Bruno, well wide. You know what I mean? It's like, don't do any tricks in your own defensive third. Like, are you nuts? But Dallow's actually been one of our best players this season, I would say. Vic, what's going on, my man? Isaac is in here. He's Vic saying 2-1 Brentford, bro. Don't say that. 15th versus 6th should be a W. You would think. But I actually feel the way I look at how games pan out and like how betting is, I feel like United's gonna lose this game. Like I feel like as the books have it, United's supposed to lose this game. Go on, Dallo. Go on, Bruno. Lots of space down the right-hand side for Bruno to run into here. Cuts back. Has McTominay in support. Garnacho trying to get around. It's good defending there to intercept the pass. Also, if my gum is annoying, I'll spit it out. So give that a shout if that is the case. Isaac says he needs a haircut, honestly. Yeah, dude, I was due for a haircut. I was like honestly like 2-3 weeks past when I should have gotten a haircut, and I was looking pretty bummy. Also, boys, happy Easter. I don't even know if I said that already, even though it's not really Easter till Monday. But happy Easter in advance, because I'm probably not going to be live on Monday. Kobe Manu was the unsung man during the international break, not one to hype up young players, but gotta respect the game. Honestly, dude, he like, it's crazy how good he actually is. And it still like gets away from me that he's only 18 years old. Because there's players like, there's young English midfielders who are really good and probably have had more first team football than Kobe. Like someone like, it's Liverpool guy's name, Harvey Elliott. I actually rate Harvey Elliott. Like I thought when the first time I saw him play, I'm like, this guy's disgusting. And then he got that really bad injury, and I was like, oh fuck. Even though he's a Liverpool player, that's brutal to see, because I don't like injuries on anyone. But Kobe's just like, I'm sure Harvey Elliott will get in the team eventually, but Kobe's just like, he's 18. And he plays with the composure and like the experience of Casemiro. Like, it's crazy. Not saying that he's a similar player as Casemiro, but he's like, it's almost like he's got the same intelligence as him. It's crazy. Corner here to Brentford, though. Kind of be disgusting if it went in. Ball swung in, flicked on by, I believe it was Ivan Toney, out for a goal kick. It's crazy that Lobbies is a year older than me. Or sorry, Kobe is a year older than you and is this good. That, like, dude, 18 is wild. And even to think, like, Rooney was, like, 16. Banging goals in the Premier League. Like, imagine that. Who's the youngest? Wait. No. Who is the youngest England international of all time? Is it Theo Walcott? Because I vaguely remember hearing in old FIFA games, like on Ultimate Team, I have Theo Walcott, and the commentator would always say that he was the youngest English international at 16. We do need to get this first goal, though. Colby on the ball here, looking to switch. Swinging around the back. I definitely like Wan-Bissaka at left back way better than playing Lindelof at left back. criminal. Fran's able to clean it up, though. I haven't even seen what our bench looks like. And I heard in the news event apparently too that Martial could potentially come back. What a little ball there from Bruno Fernandes. Højlund wasn't able to get in behind the back line there. Ball bouncing up in the air. United able to get it under control. Lindelof settles it down. We're playing all right so far, first 10 minutes. Wan-Bissaka overlapping Marcus Rashford. A little 1-2 though with Bruno. Oh, he tried to play another one with Rasmus, I think that was. Just couldn't connect with him. Theo Walcott, then Rooney, then Bellingham, separated by months. Yeah, dude. I think I look back to like pictures or whatever, like when I was 16, I'm like, dude, I was literally a twig. How is any 16-year-old be able to compete? Bro, I want to be playing football again, but I'm way too busy and I'm also injured. Honestly, bro, that is understandable and fair. I'd say though, if you ever do get the chance to do it, because I stopped playing and I had that same mindset, and this year was the first season that I came back to playing after, like, you know, you get busy with life, and then I also had a really bad knee injury as well, where I legit couldn't even walk for a year. So I was like, I'm not gonna play football anymore and risk like my ability to walk. That was my thought process. But then I was like, I was just like, fuck that. I'm like, to the point where I was like so miserable, like not being around it, not playing it, that I was like, I'm willing to risk another knee injury. It's better than just fucking not doing anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, first season played this season is honestly the most fun I've ever had. Or not ever, but like in a while. United not able to clear the ball here. Cross comes in, headed away by Varane. Kobe able to flick it on to Rasmus. Who's there in support? Oh, lovely little feints there. Oh, lovely to play out of that. Can Rashford get going? Can he unleash him? Garnacho has the ball out wide left. Looking to take on the fullback. Oh, he's throwing it away. That's not a foul. That is not a foul whatsoever. Bruno's done very well there. Bruno has done very well there to win that ball back. Alejandro Garnacho. Ah, come on, Bruno. We actually play like really nice football and then just careless passes. I had an ankle injury like 6 years ago, and I've played on and off since then. And I've enjoyed every time I've played. And my ankle never really recovered. Yeah, honestly, I think the injuries, bro, it's a difficult one. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna say hurt yourself playing a sport, like, but if you can manage it, I'd say just do what you can, you know what I mean? Even if it's not even actually like playing on a team, just going out and kicking around with the boys, or even, dude, even by yourself. Like, there's sometimes, this week I went to the turf by myself with a bag of balls and just fucking kicked it around, man. There's no better therapy than that. Oof. Yeah, like, even when I came back, I kind of changed my play style a lot. Like, I used to be someone who gets like stuck in all the time. Now I'm like, even if it's a 50-50, I'm like, you can have it. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not risking it. It's not worth it. I'll win the ball a different way. Brentford looking to go long here. Oh, a little too long. Right in the hands of Onana. Pretty mellow start to the game. Almost 15 minutes through. No real chances on target for either team. Craziest thing you've ever done playing football? In a game? I'm trying to think. I almost there's a bunch of, I'm not really like a flair kind of guy. Like I'm really good at playing like long diagonal balls, short passes, and I like rarely ever give the ball away. Like I'm like a Nemanja Matic type of player. This season, craziest thing, I was playing center back for my team this season, so like there was a lot of defending. Like I had a lot of good tackles, but I can't really describe a tackle to you and make it sound like it's some incredible tackle. I had a free kick. I didn't score this season, which I was kind of pissed about, but I had a free kick. It's probably about like 25, 30 yards away. Right side of the field. I'm left-footed. Fucking hit it. It's going right in the top right corner. I've never hit a free kick any better in my life. Like it was literally supposed to go in. Like God wanted that to go in. And then the keeper fucking sticks his hand, pushes it out off the post, and it stays out. Couldn't believe it. That would have been the most disgusting goal I've ever scored. I scored a halfway line volley from a goal kick. Oof. That would be there was one time, I vividly remember this. I'm like 13 years old. This is like our first time playing full field, or maybe our first or second season playing like on an actual like full field regular football game, like 11v11. Kid on our team, ball's like bouncing in the air, and there's like, it's so windy. The ball's bouncing in the air at half, just like falls, is dropped in the air, and he just fucking boots it, and it goes flying up in the sky. Oh shit! Come on, Hoyland. Oh, he couldn't lay it off to McTominay. Hold the story. Oh, it's a foul though. Okay, yeah, he just boots it. Ball goes flying up in the air. Wind takes it. Goes right under the bar into the net. One of the most absurd goals I've ever seen. The last goal that I scored was my last, or no, it was my second to last high school game that I was playing in. It was a corner. Ball got swung in, headed away. Your boy was at the top of the box. Just instep on the ground. Right in the bottom left corner. Actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. I was playing on a U21 team, and oh shit. Oh man, imagine if we conceded that. That's not a corner. That's not a corner. Give me a break, ref. Last goal I scored was in we were playing in provincials, which is like, I guess, like playoffs, if to make you understand what it is. Or sorry, so there's the league, right? Oh shit. So it's all the teams within the city that play in the league. Then the best teams in the city play in something called provincials against the best teams through other cities, and they all play against each other. So we're playing in that. I didn't go to either of the practices the weeks before because I was like on my Allen Iverson shit, and like I'm not someone who says like I believe in practice. I think people should go to practice, and I think it's good to show that for your teammates as well. But for me, I was just like, dude, I'm not coming. Like, I'm not coming to practice. And it was one of those ones where, and I'm not even saying this to be cocky because it wasn't even like that high level of a team. Like, I'm not saying I was like I'm a super crazy player or anything like that, but on that team, I was like by far the best player. And so I didn't go to practice. So I show up to the game, I get benched, didn't play the whole first half. We go down 2-0. Coach subs me on at halftime. First 10 minutes, I go and play center mid. Our striker has the ball, like right at the top of the 18-yard box. Squares it to me. I hit it first time. Top corner, 2-1. And then I was playing unreal for the rest of the game. Almost scored again, but couldn't score again. And we ended up losing 2-1, but we would have won if I started the game. So now here's a real question for you. If you're the coach there, whose fault is that? Is it my fault for not going to practice, or is it the coach's fault for not starting me, even though I didn't go to practice? Because I actually don't know the answer to that question. Actually, I think I do know the answer to that question, because at the end of the day, like, you're trying to win. Scored a 35-yard free kick once since Isaac. Both faults. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm definitely not saying I'm not in the wrong or wasn't in the wrong in that scenario. Definitely was, but like at the same time, it's like, come on. Used to play as a CDM. 4-4 was the score. Literally last attack of the game by the opposition. Disgusting shot hit my face and just edges past the post. Fuck, dude. Yeah, dude, that's something that I'm looking to... I want to score goals next season. I'm not going to play in the back. I'm going to play midfield next season. So that means I actually have to, like, get fit. Corner here to Brentford. Blocked the free kick, but off the wall, out for a corner. Misunderstandings can happen on both parts. I wouldn't even really call it a misunderstanding, though, because, like, I think it was, like, I didn't come to practice because I don't even remember. Like, this was so long ago. I was probably just, like, tired from work and, like, just didn't want to go. But he's got to, like, as the coach, like, it's not fair that if I don't go get to practice and play, that other people that do go to practice don't get to play. So I do understand that. But at the same time, do you want to hold that, like, do you want to die on that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you willing to risk? And, like, that's how it played out. I don't like playing defense, to be honest, dude. I like playing midfield. I love playing anywhere, honestly. Put me anywhere on the pitch, I'll be happy. Defense, though, I love the art of defending. And it's almost like defending for me is like, or when I get to play defense, it's like, okay, I get to like watch the game, but I actually get to be a part of it too. Because when you're playing midfield, it's a completely different story. Because like when I'm playing center back, I'm like talking, telling people where to go, positioning everyone. When I'm playing midfield, I don't have the breath to speak. So I can't be doing any of that. Oof. But as far as like doing fun, like having fun with the ball though, yeah, you got to play it. You can't have fun with the ball playing in the back because you're never going to fucking be in positions where you can dribble and take people on. Ooh. RNG, what is going on, my man? He's respecting the fresh cut. Appreciate it, bro. It was definitely due. I got to update my Pro Clubs player. Boys, I didn't even ask what your guys' score predictions for this game was. Vic told me his was 2-1. I didn't even give a score prediction. I'm going to say we're going to grease a 1-0 in about the 77th minute, Scott McTominay. That's going to be my prediction. Anybody who's just coming in here now and didn't hear what my bet was for this game, it is Brentford under. Oh, shit. Off the post! Oh, my days! Ivan Toney off the post! Wan-Bissaka, get it out, man. I would have been so mad. Back to what I was saying. My bet was Brentford under 1.5 goals. So if that would have went in, I would have been pissed. So they just can't score 2 goals. They shouldn't even be scoring 1. Wan-Bissaka's fucking keeping them on side like an absolute inyom. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, that's so lucky. Plays the pass, goes through Varane's legs. Oh, that would have been brutal. If I could compare my style of play, I would say like Rooney. I love to score wild goals from all over the pitch. I was good at scoring, not so good at defending. Dude, these corners are scaring the shit out of me. Yeah, my thing, like, I'm good. I'm not fast, and my shooting is pretty poor. Like my pace and my shooting are definitely my worst attributes. My best are my defending, my passing, my just overall decision making. And I'm pretty good at dribbling. Like I don't do like skills, but like my favorite skill move to do is a cheeky pullback, dude. Oof. Come near me, dude. You're gonna like swing to like try to sweep the ball. And I'm gonna pull the ball back and you're gonna miss. Mbeumo is so disgusting. Yeah, dude, he is somebody that we've been dying for. Like, we've been dying for someone to be a midfield, like a box-to-box midfielder like that for us. Even just finding someone like that to buy on the market has been a struggle for us. Now we got one coming through our own academy. And it's funny how Brentford, like, there's always 3 players around him, and he's always just playing one-touch passes out of it. Why is Garnacho playing everywhere? I know, I was kind of like, I didn't even realize he was in there for a second. Like, he's going from right wing to left. Like, we're playing Rashford and Garnacho are literally on the same side right now. And I'm sure that's something Ten Hag has told them to do. Maybe they feel that they can take advantage of them on their right-hand side. I feel like that is honestly the tactic right now, because when Garnacho did have the ball, oh shit. Ivan Toney on the ball here, trying to play him in behind. Diogo Dalot with a massive tackle. Scott McTominay able to clear away. Ah, Rashford, that first touch is piss, man. Come on, man. Yeah, dude, Ivan Toney's starting to become a problem. Great tackle there from Dalot. I'm 35 now, stopped playing football 15 years ago. Thoughts on playing over 35s? Would you ever put the boots back on? Rashford can't be real, dude. That was literally like an amateur level touch. Like how can you not control that ball? I used to be fast, but injuries ruined my pace, so I have to play slower. Yeah, even for me, it was like I was always slow. Before injuries, after injuries, I'm slow. Dude, I've seen Garnacho go from left wing all the way down to right back. And here he is again. Wan-Bissaka here. Gives the Bruno over to McTominay, able to turn. Has Dalot out wide. Diogo Dalot. Cross comes in. Tried to find Wan-Bissaka at the back post. Headed corner. No. Keeper able to save the corner. Now they're looking to counter fast here at Brentford. Ivan Toney calling for it. He does get the ball on the diagonal. It's a lovely ball over to him. Holy. Ivan Toney takes the shot blocked by Victor Lindelof. What a ball over to Toney. The boy Justin's up in here as well. What is going on, my man? How have you been, my friend? He says, I keep on saying it, but Dalot is our player of the season. Dude, that was literally what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. One of the best, if not the best player for us this season. Easily. Hopefully. And how old is Dalot? He's got to be like, he's only like 24, 25. Like, he's still young. His biggest thing since we've signed him has been his consistency. If he can just keep this and keep like building off this season and not completely not go back to what he was doing before, he could be easily one of the best right backs in the world. If he isn't that already, I would say. And if Portugal don't start him in the Euro, I'm actually going to be disgusted. It should be Cancelo on the left, Dalot on the right. Not Nuno Mendes. Fuck Nuno Mendes. Oh, that was a lovely ball from Kobe into Rasmus, but he just couldn't get under control. We need a little bit more out of Rasmus, though. He's done well in his hold-up play, but we need him to be able to have the ball going towards goal. He's always receiving the ball with his back to goal. UK Strains he's good on the over 35s. Hey, that's fair, man. Oh, wow, that was a scary moment there. Cross came in, Varane just a little flick to able to put it out for a corner. That was probably going to fall to Toney. Wan-Bissaka is going to get exposed. It's going to be a ball like that, or a cross is going to come from Wan-Bissaka's side, and there's going to be, he's not going to be marking him. I'm calling it now. Cross it comes in, free at the back post, off the bar, man. I'm going to be sick. Does this game have 0-0 written all over it? That is crazy, man. He's wide open at the back post. Honestly, get away with one here. Brentford, they've had the better opportunities. Post, bar, we haven't had shit. Brentford are the better team, said UK Strains. Exactly. The first part of the first half, I would say we were the better team, but the second part of the first half, they've gotten us. That was a foul, thank you. Foul on Kobe there. Sam is up in here. What is going on, my man? Good to see you in the stream. He says defenders are giving Ivan Toney too much room. And I think he's wandering over to Wan-Bissaka's side now. Because he knows he can take advantage of that. And not only, Tony's such a good player. I would love him at United. Because not only can he get in behind, he can also drop deep, pick it up, and then play other people through. Referee gets in the way there. Anybody remember De Gea's stinker against Brentford? He tried to fucking clap the ball. Was that the 4-0 game? Oh, I remember saying that, but I've got to really... With games like that, I just try to forget it as soon as possible. Oh, Kobe almost able to keep that alive. And now Tony's... Lindelof's able to keep him there. Don't get beat. He got beat. Left foot. I couldn't put it on target. Sloppy passes, man. Like, play the ball to feet. Like, that just completely stitches up Kobe Mano there, making him give it away. Like, what do you want him to do? Like, honestly, what is Kobe expected to do with a pass like that? Play it to his feet. I swear Rashford's taking the piss. Oh, here he goes right here. Is this the... And he's offside. He's got to be taking the piss. And then he shoots it. He's probably going to get a yellow for this because he blew the whistle. I can hear the crowd. Dude, the English crowd is just brutal, man. For all I hear in the headphones, you're fucking shit! Like... Justin says, given how few chances we've had so far, we're lucky to have as many as 0. I'm actually going to make a new poll. Anybody who's just coming in here right now, the bet I have for this game is Brentford under 1.5 goals. So, meaning they can't score 2 goals. That was a handball. Just get this out before I puke. And even a draw is still going to piss me off because we need 3 points. We are 9 points behind Spurs, and could have been better if Luton was able to at least get a draw to that game, but Luton's good for nothing. Oh, it's such a dangerous pass. United were trying to work it out the back here. Varane back to Onana, decides to go long, and I respect that. Don't fuck around. That's a clean tackle. Clean as a whistle, ref! How is that a foul? He got the ball! Unbelievable. Yep, it was that one. Coincidentally, that was the first time I came across you on one of those compilations. Dude, honestly, every game we play against Brentford, there's some big storyline, I swear. Because the last game we played against Brentford, too, that was when McTominay scored 2 goals in the 90th minute. Isaac says we could potentially make UCL if we get 5th. How is that whole thing even working? Because I'm not even paying too much attention to like all like the new rules and like super leagues and shit that they're trying to do. I just refuse to accept that that's being a thing, and I'm just gonna wait till it actually happens to learn about it. Oh, this is a goal. 100% a goal. 100% a goal. Oh my days, man. Why are we doing that? Like, we just tried to play it short out of the back and lost it, gave it away, almost conceded. And then we go and do it again and then almost concede again. It's ridiculous. We're not good enough to play out the back like that. Especially when Wan-Bissaka consists in your backline. Like, when you have a backline that consists of Wan-Bissaka and you're trying to play short out of the back, what are you, nuts? 13 points behind Villa, no chance for Champions League. But yeah, there was something Isaac was saying that with the 5th. I heard something along the lines like if all the stars align correctly, then the English league will get the 5th place spot. I don't know how it works. I think they're adding more teams to the Champions League than like what it normally is, so they would give us an extra spot. Is what I'm pretty sure is the thing. Could be wrong though. I swear, how are Brentford not in the lead? They've hit the post, they've hit the bar. They've had chances where they've caught us out of possession in dangerous areas. Wan-Bissaka, that's not even... You know what the crazy thing about that is? He got the ball there too. That's the crazy... And he's getting a yellow. That's actually wild. Normally, I will admit when a foul's a foul, but I swear he's gotten the ball there. I need to see a replay. Sam says Villa will bottle it. I could see it. I could honestly see it because every season, rather United's in the top 4 or just outside the top 4 looking to get in the top 4, the teams that are in the top 4, there's always a shift at the end of the season. Like always somebody drops out, like it was Liverpool last year and we laughed at them for fucking playing in Europa League this year. Chelsea are nowhere near it, so they're not even fun to even make fun of. Like they're actually, it's just sad at this. They couldn't even beat, what was it, Burnley with 10 men? Ah! Dude, Varane just made a huge tackle on Tony there. I don't know how Brentford haven't scored yet. Another corner here. Varane's down, which is, if he's not able to continue, like you might as well just fucking forfeit the match. McTominay's got to do better there. He's not even trying to win the header. You got to fight for it, man. You cannot let that man win that header. A little bit of a limp there from Varane, but he looks like he's good to continue. Corner here to deal with. 5 more minutes till out of time. Please don't concede. Corner whipped into the back post. All the way out the other end. Easy for Dallo to deal with. Varane is down. He's out now for another 2 to 3 months, no doubt. Could you imagine? Do you think we're going to either extend or re-sign him to a new contract or whatever, Varane, or just sign a new center back? What do you think is going to happen? Win, lose, draw, forever 11th. 6th, actually, but 6th, 11th, same thing. Oi! No, if you're not first, you're last. Speaking of that, I was playing a game with one of my friends, with a couple of my friends. We're playing a game. And one of my friends celebrated coming in second. And that was almost, like, I almost stopped being friends with him right then and there. I can't be friends with a guy who celebrates coming in second. Like, if I'm playing a game, and if I come in second, I feel the exact same way as I do if I come in 4th, 5th, 3rd, whatever. If you're not first, you're last. I'd actually, you know what, honestly? I'd actually be more pissed off if I was second. Because if you came in second, that means that you had a chance to win and you fucked it. But if you came in like 4th, 5th, 6th, then you weren't even good enough to begin with. Put Casemiro on, says more African. He's still trying to... Oh, please get this out. Oh, man. These slide tackles in the box, man. What are you trying? Still not able to clear. Outside the foot. Cross comes into the box. Safe save there from Onana, man. Oh, my days. We're 100% going to concede off a corner. It's just inevitable. How many corners has it been already? Like, we're getting... Varane is literally blocking everything. UK Strains Bro, dude, imagine if all... Is there anybody in the chat right now that actually would wish that Ole was still the manager and we never sacked him and got Ten Hag? Is there anyone that thinks that we would be better off if that was the case? Because I don't really believe we would be better off, because maybe the results say that, but the style of football and how we were playing was not, like, it was bad. Oh, shit. Get back. Rashford coming back now to defend. Wins the ball there. Referee says no foul. Now can United counter? No, we're just going to walk. We're just going to walk? That's crazy. We win the ball back in a great position, and instead of trying to counter quickly, we just stand there. Incredible. I've never quite seen anything like that. That's a fuck tackle on Bruno, man. That is ridiculous. Get that guy in the book. That is ridiculous. What the fuck was that? Nowhere near the ball. That is so late, man. More Africans is all in. There's only one acceptable situation where coming in second is okay. I think I just understood what you were saying there. I was confused for a second, but I get you. I get you. The only time we need Ole is when we play City. Ugh. Only 1 minute of added time. Can we make... If we could grease a goal before halftime, that would be just massive. Best player management in years. Like, when did you ever hear players feeling bad? See, that's where the difficult thing was. Is I think the overall morale was good because there wasn't any like discipline or like structure or anything. It was just vibes, which, yeah, you know, you can maybe get in the top 4 with vibes. The halftime whistle just went. You can get in the top 4 with vibes. You can even get second place with vibes. But you're never going to win a trophy on just vibes. And all the players felt happy and like, or no players were feeling bad because they were never held accountable for anything. And I think if you want to be a top team that's winning the top trophies, you need to have that structure and discipline in your team. Because you're never going to get anywhere with just fucking going with the wind blows. You know what I mean? You have to be consistent in everything you do when it comes to how they train, to how they eat, to how they sleep, to how they play on the field. If you're actually trying to win a title, that's how it has to be. And Keane flexing the 15-month membership, dude, is an absolute brother at this point. He says, what a load of shit. That half was ass. 100% ass. Absolute dog shit, actually. And we're lucky not to be down. On that note, I'm going to make a new poll, because the bet I have for this game... Also, if you haven't already, do your boy a solid and smash the like button on the stream. Let's see if we can get 10 likes on the stream. That would be kind of huge. Will Brentford score 2 goals? Because that is my bet. Brentford under 1.5 goals. They can't score 2 goals. Will Brentford score to a Golossus. Ahmed would have been good today. He would be a shout too. I haven't even seen our bench. I'm actually going to take a look at that right now. I don't care what happens as long as we win. It needs... The game's got draw written all over it. But we do need a win. Yeah, let's see our bench. Boom, boom. Erickson, Heaton, Maguire, Casemiro, Amrabat, Mount. Actually, I would be kind of interested. I'm interested. I never wanted Mount at United. Never really rated him as a player. Still don't really rate him as a player, but we've still yet to actually... He hasn't even really had a chance yet. So I would like to see him play. Martinez, Anthony, and Kambawala. I'm saying Mount at some point, maybe. Anthony. Might have to get Maguire in there because Varane might be a little banged up. But Ten Hag really needs to fix his tactics. Why are we pressing narrow against a team that plays with wingbacks? This whole game has been like very confusing. And even going forward too. Like, have you noticed Garnacho is playing... We're playing with two left wingers. Like, Garnacho and Rashford are both playing in the same position. And originally, I thought it was because maybe Ten Hag saw something that maybe they could take advantage of the fullback on the right side. But we haven't even had a fucking opportunity. Like, honestly, did we even have one opportunity that whole half? I'm genuinely trying to think. Like forget even one on target. Like a chance that was close. I believe the answer is no. They've hit the post, they've hit the bar, they've had many chances where they've got us in one-on-one scenarios, and then we're lucky enough that they've missed the net. But someone with Ivan Toney's quality, man, you keep giving him those chances, he's going to score eventually. Still got a whole another 45 minutes to get through, boys. If you haven't already, do vote on the poll. Jacob, what is going on, my man? Alex is up in here as well. Good to see you boys all up in the stream. Vic says this game's putting me to sleep. Honestly, dude, not that entertaining of a game, which is very disappointing because I was excited for this game because the international break pisses me off. And it's been so long since I've been able to see United, and now that I do get to see them, it's an absolute snooze fest. Like, come on. Alex saying shocking performance. I mean, boys, what are you saying? Ten Hag never makes changes at halftime, so we're probably not going to make any changes at halftime anyway. But let's just say you're the manager. Would you change anyone? And if so, who are you bringing on at halftime to change this game? Because Rashford's been doo-doo. Garnacho's been doo-doo. Rasmus has not really done much. And I'm not going to necessarily say he's been doo-doo because he's just not getting the ball. He's not getting any service because our wingers are doo-doo. The only reason he's doo-doo is because our wingers are doo-doo. Like, would it be crazy to say Anthony and Ahmed? Is Ahmed even on the bench? I don't even think I saw him on the bench. He's not. We had that shot from Bruno from outside the box that went wide. That's the only one I can remember. Oh, yeah. Even that one wasn't even that close. Bayern Munich losing a league title for the first time in 11 years. Is that official? Is that official? Like, mathematically? Did they lose to Dortmund today? They did. They lost 2-0. Leverkusen won 2-1. First game back after international break is always a snooze fest. Strains wants Casimiro for McTominay. Problem is we don't play with enough belief. For real, dude. And we're always just like... I swear... It's like when when our players get the ball, they don't know what they're going to do before they get the ball. And that's just like criminal. Ahmed is suspended as a result of taking his shirt off against Liverpool in the FA Cup. I'm not going to lie. I thought that if you got like suspended in like a different competition, I thought that was only for that competition, but I guess that's not the case. Which it honestly should be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just say there's a FA Cup semifinal and one of the team's best players gets sent off. You're telling me that they can play the final and do their suspension through league games? Like, that's kind of bullshit. Leverkusen 13 points clear, so not mathematically yet then. Troy, I can't stay good luck for the second half, but give me a straight face staring into the camera for a new profile picture. It's time for a new one. Okay, hold on. There you go. The Premier League has had a goal fest today. 27 goals so far. Dude, that's mad. Now, a lot of crazy games, too. Newcastle game was crazy. Calvin Phillips sucks, man. I'm actually very... That was someone that I actually wanted at United that I'm happy we didn't get. Because that would have been another overpriced Englishman signing that we would have got that turned out to be just a fat fool. Leverkusen hasn't lost a game all season. Dude, that's actually insane. Like, the job Xabi Alonso's doing is absolutely ridiculous. Sheffield game was crazy as well. I didn't see that one. I knew that they're playing Fulham, right? I didn't see that. I was going to bet on Fulham because I was looking at the games of the night before, and I never ended up doing that. What was the score of that game? %62% of the poll says that Brentford are not going to score 2 goals, so that's giving me a little bit of hope. Our bench costs $350 million in transfer fees, and yet still no one inspires me to change things. I mean, like, it's just absolute lies as far as like numbers, though, because like you got the most expensive fridge and the most expensive fidget spinner in the world, and I say that just for the meme because I actually do like Anthony. I don't think he's a fidget spinner, but just because it's a joke. And I don't think he's actually worth the amount we paid for him, but I still think he's a good player. That definitely frustrates me, but I don't dislike him as much as most United fans, I would say. He finished 3-3. Holy shit. Thank goodness I didn't bet on that game. Sheffield were up 3-1. Ipswich Town manager Kieran X, United coaching staff is two of the championship. Is undefeated Ipswich? I keep my hopes low and that seems to work, says Isaac. I've been thinking about how long I've been a United fan and just like how many games and how many seasons I've watched, and just as far as like expectations and shit. I full on, except for this last season. I didn't think we were going to win the league. Like this season that we're currently doing. I convince myself every year that United's going to win the league. And it never happens. And I honestly, like, how much longer, realistically, till it does happen? Because if I said, do you think United are going to win the league within the next 5 years? They easily could go another 5 years without winning the league. If it goes to another 10 years, then, like, we're on our Blackburn shit. Like, it's just ridiculous at that point. No, I'll tell you this. If Arsenal win the league before we do, then we might not be the biggest club in England anymore. I think that'd be fair to say. Like if United went another 10 years, didn't win a single didn't win a Premier League or a Champions League, and Liverpool won, let's say, a league title and a Champions League, at least one or maybe two within those years, what my question is, what has to happen for United not to be the biggest team in England anymore? Like, how much longer do they have to go without winning? That's the honest question. And the fact that we've been struggling this much to win. Second half about to start, by the way. But the fact that we've been struggling this much to win the league is ridiculous, because we've got the biggest advantage of out of every other team apart from City. Because the foundation of when the Premier League first started, we were the kings, we were the giants. We couldn't, and you can't. It's like United is like the royal family. You know what I mean? It's like they did stuff like back then, but the people who are a part of the royal family now, they didn't do shit. They don't do shit. They don't do fuck. But they're still royalty, and that's like United right now. We don't do shit. We don't do fuck, but we're still royalty. Leicester City have won the league since we last won it. That's mad. Seven years is wild. Seven years is wild. Bringing on Harry Maguire. I imagine this is going to be for Varane. Yeah. Varane going off injured. We'll see him in another 3 to 5 months. 100% conceding 2 goals in the second half. Like, Varane was probably the only reason we didn't concede. Who's behind you? A ghost? Ronaldo? Oh, disgusting, man. Another corner given away. This is where it begins. Ball into the box. Goes off McTominay's knee. Rashford able to save a corner out for a throw-in. What? It's not a corner? No, he's giving a throw-in. They're going to go for a long Rory Delap throw-in here. It's actually a pretty decent ball. Headed away from Maguire, out for another corner. Unreal. Please get this out, man. Headed away. Nah, it's a free kick, ref. Get out of here. How is that not a free kick? Brentford player just booted McTominay's calf. That's a foul. Any Brentford fan thinks this is a penalty for them. Like, go for a walk. Go to bed. No, he kicked him. What do you mean, has he given a penalty away? No. He kicked him. I thought Garnacho was McTominay. Literally, the Brentford player comes down. He comes down and stomps on him. Oh, no. Ivan Toney puts it through Maguire's legs. Able to clear, though. Maguire still can't clear. Unbelievable. Attaboy, McSauce. Play out of it. Dallo clears. Lunar Verse, what is going on, my man? How you doing, bro? Just joined the stream. What happened? So far, 0-0. Pretty dead game, to be honest. Brentford have been the better side, which is just painful. United, no real chances on target yet. Rashford trying to make something happen here. Has Bruno in support. Top of the box. He goes for the shot. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. It's actually a decent strike from Bruno. Those shots from outside the 18s, the one that go to hit the ground like right before it meets the keeper, those, I mean, I'm not a goalkeeper, but I imagine those would be fucking... I imagine goalkeepers don't like that. Marcus Rashford has the ball on the left-hand side now. Has Bruno in support in the middle. Back out to Rashford. Højlund. Oh, he couldn't turn, man. I think he had the opportunity to turn there on his left-hand side, but he's trying to look for someone to lay it off to. United's still in possession, though, trying to break him down. Rashford's cross comes into the box. Headed away only as far as Wan-Bissaka, though. Bruno Fernandes spreads it wide, swinging over to the right-hand side. Diogo Dallo. You know, that wasn't far off. Almost snuck in the top left corner. That was not far off. That was honestly probably our best opportunity, and it still isn't even really that great of an opportunity. This might sound crazy, but I think Anthony could make the difference if he comes on. I like Anthony, man. Yeah, it is definitely. I'm the one who would say that shit, and I feel like I sound crazy when I say that too. But one of these days, he's gonna come good. Maybe not like 80 million what we paid for him good, but he's gonna score goals and get assists, like more than one. Would you take Greenwood back? See, that's such a sensitive topic and subject. Me, I would say yes. I'm a man. I'm a man of God. I believe in forgiveness, and to me, it's at the point now where if he's still with this girl, he's built a family, he's had a kid with this girl, he's forgiven him, the family's forgiven him, whatever. Who are people on the internet to say anything? You know what I mean? Ah, shit. Brentford looking to counter here. This is a goal, isn't it? Here's Wisa. He's looking to find Tony. And he's just shot it wide. Almost had too much time. Man, just Wisa and Tony on these quick counters are scary, man. There's definitely a goal within them. Oh, come on! No! What a save! What an opportunity for Rasmus Højlund, and he couldn't put it in. That was one of the nicest saves I've fucking seen this week. I didn't even see how the build-up happened because the camera wasn't even showing. Fucking Bruno was offside anyway, so it doesn't even matter, but that was a great opportunity. That was an it was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted even if it went in, but what a save. UK Strain says whoever scores next wins. Whoever scores period. And here we go. That's a dive. Give him a yellow card for simulation. That is crazy. He's gone down way too easily there. Cross swung in. What a save! Oh, no, another huge save, you beauty! Clear it! Oh, my days! Dude, this is absurd. Huge. That is some David De Gea shit right there with a double save. Huge save. And then follows it up with another big save. That honestly looked like De Gea right there. And with the De Gea loves... Dude, I swear De Gea patented this one. He does that one. I swear he's the first keeper to ever do that one. Oh no, just clear it. It's still not cleared. Don't foul in the box.
Look at this AIDS. I'm going to puke. I'm going to be sick if this goes in. I'm going to be sick. That's not a handball. There's the shot, and it's blocked again. Dallo saves it, clears it out for a throw-in. This looks like U8. It literally looks like U8. This is horrifying. Terrible football from United. Holy. Bring on Anthony. I think there will be 2 goals in the last 5 minutes of the game. Dude, if Brentford, if that was to happen and Brentford were to score 2 goals in the last minute of the game, I would take this. I would unhook this mic and I would use it as a baseball bat and I would swing right through my whole monitors, my whole setup right here. But, you know, that's not going to happen. 56th minute, still donuts on the scoreboard. You think United can catch up to Spurs after today? See, I've been saying this for a while, just as far as can United make top 4? My answer has been I believe they can, but I don't think they will. They definitely can. That is the definite answer there. They definitely can, 100%. But will they is a completely different question. And I'll tell you right now, if they're going to play like this, oh my days, yeah, dude, just start playing the Europa League theme song right now. Holy. Volley top of the box just goes wide. I think it just skimmed the outside of the post. Like, dude, we've been so lucky. Just skimmed the outside of the post. Get used to it. Anthony's coming on. All right, this is what I want to see. Dude, boys, thoughts on a cheeky jersey switch? I haven't done that in a while. Usually, in the past, on my live streams, anybody who's an OG, they know this. When United's not playing well, I'll switch my jersey, and sometimes they'll play better. What jersey do I need to put on? We're going to bring it back. We're going to bring it all the way back to when we won the league. I think that's how far back we got to bring it. Bruno Fernandes cross coming in. No one's there. Villa have 13 points more than us. No chance we finish above them. Well, maybe if this jersey gives us some type of miracle power, then maybe. Seven games left to make up 13 points. Yeah, that's... And not only is it to make up 13 points, it's not just one team in front of us, it's 2. So we need 2 teams to absolutely shit down their leg. Luck, like, Spurs are, like, they're known, like, they probably will. Villa's going to be a part of the top 4. That's what I'm guessing. No. Make the tackle. Dallo, please. No shots. Brentford looking menacing here. The cross comes to the back post. Oh, my days, man. I can't with this game right now. Still a half an hour left. I'm honestly... we got to go for it. Fuck a draw. A draw might as well be a loss. United have 2 games in hand though against Villa. That is true. That is true. I am 100% certain Spurs will bottle it. Like, it's in their DNA. What did Chiellini say that one time? It's the history of the Tottenham. So we'll go above them, but Villa will be the difficult one. If we can't beat Brentford, we are not getting top 4. No chance. I mean, last time we played Brentford, McTominay scored 2 goals in the 90th minute for us to win. So this game is not over yet. There's no way that ball's still in. Throw in. If we don't win this, Champions League's in the bin. I would say, even if we're, like, it's a draw and it's coming to the end of the game, throw players forward like we're losing. Like, you got to treat it as if we're losing. We literally got to play like how we were playing against Liverpool when we went behind in extra time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Please don't take my sunshine away. How have we not conceded yet? How are we this bad, man? Just get possession of the ball. It is Brentford. These guys play... Like, there's only, like... Majority of these guys in FIFA are non-rare. Like, let's be real. UK Strand says he's had enough. Dude, we have the last 10 minutes that I've been watching, I swear we haven't even gotten out of our own half. Oh my god, he's giving it away again. McTominay needs to get off. Put on Casemiro. Even though he scored 2 goals in the 90th minute last time. Oh my goodness, what an effort from Tony. How does he manage that? How does he hit it like that first time? That's crazy. Dude, professional football players are so good. Like, that would have been crazy if that went in. Like, professional, even if you're playing for Brentford, like, that is scary. Oh, man. This game has been stretched now, man. Just long balls, kick and run everywhere. Lunaverse says, yeah, we are legendary bottle merchants, but 5th place feels right. At least we might win the Europa League or completely shit it out as usual, but I'm confident that we can stay in the top 5. I mean, to be honest, I've actually, like, not taken off my troll hat for a second. I actually think Spurs have been pretty good this season, all things considered. Like, first season after losing your player that you've relied on for fucking, like, a decade. Like... It's pretty decent. Like, things could be worse. Like, you could be Chelsea. Oh, man, dude. I swear Lindelof just pulled his hamstring. Yeah, Lindelof pulled his hamstring. Get the ball out. Just clear it. No FIFA fair play? Boys, get it out before I fucking diarrhea in this chair, man. Corner. Was this the 30th corner? And it's only the 66th minute, too. We can't get the ball out of our fucking half. This is pathetic. Tony has been chosen in the England squad this summer for the Euros. I did see that. And he scored a penalty, too, I saw. Tony's a class player. Daniel Gray, anytime. If there was ever a time for one of your spells, it would be right now. Cast the McTominay spell. Lissandro Martinez looking to come in. Got a bandage on his nose. Put Casemiro on as well. U-N-I-T-D, United are the team for me. Get this shit out. Ball swung in. This is a dangerous one. Headed away. Kept in by a Brentford player. Looking to get another cross in. Outside the foot, cross comes in. Dealt with by Wan-Bissaka, out for the 40th corner of the game. Wan-Bissaka's looking like he's dealing with some muscle tightness too, honestly. Not having Martinez and Shaw has killed us this season. For real. Like, we need to bring in depth. Like, there's no way around it. We need to bring in, honestly, we need to bring in 2 fullbacks. I would get rid of Wan-Bissaka, which may be harsh. Like, he's not horrendous. And he's not someone like that. He's just not good enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just not... They just had a bicycle kick and it almost went in. Wan-Bissaka, he's just not good enough at football. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a matter of, oh, he's playing bad, he's on poor form, or, you know, whatever. It's just he's not playing well. Or he's technically not good enough at football to play for a team that is wanting to win something. He dribbles the ball like a horse. Is that Damsgaard? Or is that Norgard? No, I'm pretty sure that's Damsgaard. This guy... It is Damsgaard, dude. This guy is actually a beast. He is good in real life, but this guy had a Future Stars card in FIFA one time, and I used him, and he was absolutely unreal. But I know that's a video game, but he still is good in real life. Luke Shaw could fall over a blade of grass and tear his ligaments, man. You know what? I can't even make, like... I'm like that too, so I can't even, like, joke. All I can do is feel bad for him. I'll make fun of him for being fat, but I can't make fun of him for being injured. Anthony, why not? Why not? Oh! Dude, I would have fucking went crazy if that went in, man.
I would have been so happy for him. Oh, he went for the Anthony special. Finesse outside the 18, just outside the top corner. Oh, no, man. Tony's put him up 1-0. The flag has gone up, though. I'm sure this is going to go to VAR. That is an unreal finish. That was similar to the chance that I was talking about earlier, where that I was shocked that he almost put in. It did kind of look offside. But you never know. Like, VAR, I swear it's going to be close, dude. It is going to be close. It looks off, but I swear VAR is going to do a little bit of editing, and then how does he get on the end of that ball and bury that? He's off. Look where his foot is compared to where whoever that defender is knee. Is that Martinez? Yeah, look at Martinez's knee and look at where his foot is. They're not even close. Or the shoulder. It's offside. Tony's knee isn't even the furthest thing. His whole upper half is offside. His chest is offside. Confirmed disallowed. We're rolling in the 75th minute. John Santos, what is going on, my man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you up in here. This game ain't ending 0-0. Someone's leaving pissed off. If we win this game, it'll be so undeserved. Come on. If we manage to win this game and Anthony scores the winner, I'm gonna shit myself regardless. But let's just say Anthony scores the winner. I'll go ballistic because that will be one of the most undeserved victories that we've had in probably the whole season. To be fair, if Brentford had gone 1-up, no one could have complained. Honestly, we're lucky that it's even 0-0. We're lucky that we're even at the table to even potentially get a win. Cross comes in, headed away by Martinez. Well done, Martinez. More African says can't be asked with this performance. Dude, I swear, dude, our Pro Clubs team could beat these guys playing like this. 2-0 Brentford last 5 minutes, Sam says. Dude, if that happens, man, then I'll go ballistic. Surely he's offside, okay. Goal kick here to Onana. Don't get me wrong, I love United with a passion, but this is making me sick. We all get it, bro. We understand. Oh, and it's almost making me more sick, like that it's 0-0. Like, I would be less sick if we were losing 1-0 right now. Because the fact that the game is still right here for it to be won, and they're still not trying, just ridiculous. Like, if it was 1-0, 2-0, and they just straight gave up, then I'd be like, okay, I don't understand it, but I expect it from them. But it's 0-0. The game's still there. There's 15 minutes left, plus whatever's added on. And they're just throwing away possession.
pinballing around the box. Anthony able to head it away. Not completely cleared, though. Shouts for handball. It's going to be a finesse shot here. Could have been a little deflection. I don't know if it happened. Onana runs straight into Ivan Toney. Goes down. I like that technique from Onana. Just win a free kick. Just run straight into him. I'll be more mad if we draw the game. That is definitely the vibes right now. What do you think is the real issue is with the United squad? Just too much dead wood in the team. Like, Rashford is such a difficult player for me because I loved Rashford. We all love Rashford. We want to see him to do well, but his attitude isn't good enough. It's not good enough for what we need. It's not good enough for to be a leader of Manchester United. That is not the attitude. I don't think United finds any sort of success until we move on from him. Oh my days! They just rattled it off the bar! Get it out, Maguire! I'm gonna be sick. Bruno still can't clear it. Clears it off the guy's back. Martinez still not away. This is insane, man. I'm done. Oh, man. Put on Casemiro before I puke. McTominay has done absolutely shit nothing but stand there with his fucking thumb planted firmly up his ass for the last 20 minutes. Get him off. They're going for another long throw in here, Brentford. Headed away. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm starting to get, like, actually angry from what I'm watching right now. I don't know if I could be an actual, like, football coach because I'd go ballistic. My team, how is Ten Hag calm? If I was a coach right now watching this, I'd be going ballistic. Mason Mount and Casemiro looking to call on now. This actually could make a difference. These are actual good changes. This could actually make a difference in the game. Brentford had like 20 shots and still can't score. Marcus coming off. Let's go, boys. Come on. It's not over. 10 minutes. Fight hard. Colby coming off as well. Cassie and Mason on. You got to earn Champions League places, says UK Strains. They gotta want it. Go on, Dallo. Go on, Dallo. Go on. Attaboy. Well done, Ras. Come on, make something happen here. Some good ball movement here. Come on, come on. Bruno's left-footed shot. Couldn't get the power behind it. Probably wasn't the right idea to have a goal there. Attaboy, Sauce. Attaboy, McSauce. Casemiro, relax. Can you imagine how much Ferguson would be screaming right now? Oh, if he was still managing, he probably would have died by now. All jokes aside, I'm like the games where we've lost, like those games against Liverpool where they thrashed us, and he was there. I'm surprised he even lived through that. Uh-oh. Casemiro just gets ran right past. Good save, Onana. Blocked shots. Attaboy. McTominay takes a right off the ball as it looked like. Oh, it's going to be another corner. I hate this, man. I hate this. Casemiro looking a little lackadaisical coming on. Oof. Tony made a run to the near post. Just over the bar. Yeah, we need him. We need him at the club, man. Imagine Tony at United. Fuck. Rasmus handball. Oh. Never mind. It was a free kick on Mount. That was a handball. And man's going in the book. Who do I think will be first, second, and third in the Euros? First will be... Oh, sorry. First... I actually don't think England's going to do... Like, I think they're going to get knocked out in the quarterfinal to... like a Spain or a Germany. Top four, Portugal, Germany, France, and oh, what are you doing, Martinez? No! Please, God, no! Get back, Maguire! Yes, Maguire! Oh my God, dude, he caught up to him. I've never seen him do that in my life. What are you doing, Casemiro? Casemiro, what are you doing, man? It's just, he's playing like he doesn't give a fuck anymore. Why would he do that? Ay, ay, ay. Very well done from Slab, though. Martinez just shot. Maguire saved it. Dude, it's a fucking opposite day today. Usually it's the other way around. Free kick here right on the edge of the area. Casemiro's playing like... Because he still is a good player. But right now, at this point of the season, where... Like, he's one of those guys where when you don't have anything left to play for, he's just going out there and just doing whatever. And that leads to giving it away. You're giving away free kicks in dangerous areas. I'm going to have a cow if this goes in. Oh. It was never really that close. How much blame does Ten Hag deserve for United's performances this season, really? I mean, y'all were cooking in the start of his career at United. He's definitely partially to blame. I don't think he's definitely not completely to blame, or like I do have sympathy for him because we've had just a lot of abnormal things happen this season. Like we've had more injuries than usual. Like, injuries happen every season, but this is like we've had more injuries than normal, than through a normal season. Then we have players like Greenwood who are out of the team now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when Ten Hag was first coming in, he thinks he's coming in to have like Greenwood, and he's gonna get Sancho and all these guys, and everything's gonna be rosy. And then Greenwood ends up having that whole thing, goes to Getafe. I mean, he's still technically a United player, but you know what I mean? He's had to deal with that whole situation. And then there's the whole Sancho situation he's got to deal with. On top of that, too, he also had to, like, there was just so much. And it's not even really, like, individual players' fault. It feels like when we sign a player, I don't even know this for sure. I'm just making this up off the top of my head. It feels like when we sign a player, there's like these terms of how much they're going to play or how they're going to perform or what they expect from them. And they're just like completely lied to almost, like as far as like expectations and shit. Because it seems like everybody, it seems like each player on the team has a different expectation of where the team is at. No one's on the same page. Because, like, you know what I mean? And it's not just off one season. It's like Ronaldo, for example. I'm happy we signed Ronaldo. I loved watching Ronaldo play on the comeback. I understand the people who were saying, oh, we should sign someone like we can build off of and build a future off of and can press from the front. Like, yeah, I understand that side of it too. But you can't have... You gotta pick something and stick with it. That's been another thing of a reason why I don't want to get Ten Hag. If we're just gonna go on a merry-go-round of managers and then sell the players that we're gonna sell the players that the manager brings in to bring in new players for a manager, then sack that manager, and then those players that you brought in for that manager are gonna screw over the next manager you brought in, and then it's just an endless cycle of crap. Oof, man, Leon, what is going on, my man? How are you doing, my guy? Yeah, dude, we have been very lucky to not have conceded yet. 89th minute, not entirely sure how much added time we're going to get, but it's been rough. Champas, what is on, my man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you up in here. Eric Ten Hag should stay, he says, and I'm in that boat too. I think you got to just give him time. There definitely has been moments where he's made some subs or questionable tactics or whatever where I've been like, what the fuck is he doing? And it's costed us, but he's human. Like, you know what I mean? He's going to make mistakes. But the overall vision, I still do see. I still prefer, like, the football that is played under Ten Hag in moments, it's the best football that we've played in years. But we just can't keep that consistency throughout the whole 90 minutes. Once we can get to that point, maybe we can start winning some things. But, you can't play. You play nice football for however many minutes, and then you turn your brain off and concede some shit goal, and then you drop points. Like, that has literally been the story of Ten Hag's time at United. Like, sure, there's been times where we've played bad and deserved to lose. Like, this is definitely one of them here. It's almost like this is what it is like with Ten Hag. When we don't score in the first half or like the first 25 minutes of the game, then we just all the belief that we can win the game. It doesn't matter who we're playing against, even if it's a championship side. All the belief that we can win the game just goes out the window. And I would say that is the team's biggest issue is there's no belief. Like, there's no leadership. That's the biggest thing. Bruno, like, I like Bruno. He's a leader. Casemiro is a leader too, but like, we need a fucking leader. We need an English leader. You know what I mean? We need someone who can speak English and not only be a leader on the field but off the field. Would you take Xavi as manager if he picked Man U? Probably not. If we were to get rid of Ten Hag, I've said this for a while, the only manager I would be interested in is Thomas Tuchel, because I know he wants to. I'm sure he's got a little bit of a bone to pick with that Chelsea board for getting rid of him. Shocked no one brought in Tony in the summer. They could have got him for cheaper. I know, though. I mean, there was that whole betting scandal, so he was suspended for a long time. So, I mean, maybe people didn't want to take the risk because they didn't know how long he'd be suspended for, which is understandable. But if that's not the case, then yeah, I would be surprised. Like, I would, ew, please no penalties. Ew, block shots. Attaboy. Casemiro. Okay. Attaboy, turn. Go on. Rasmus Højlund. That was a foul. Or sorry, it was Mason Mount fouled. Free kick. Would you buy Tony? Absolutely. I would love Tony. How much do you think Tony would be the only English guy I'd actually want, to be completely honest with you? He would be the only one I would say that would be worth paying that added English fee on, you know what I mean? Cuz like you sign an English player in the Premier League, you're paying maybe 20 million more than you should. Than he's actually worth. Does anyone know if Tony actually won those bets? Dude, I heard, you know that there's actually a betting site called Bet Tony? I heard he runs that. Or Tony Bet or something like that. You never know. You could get Klopp. Dude, that's another one. Who do you think Liverpool is going to... Oh, Liverpool are going to be so bad when they get rid of Klopp. It's going to be so funny. You know who they should get? You know who they should bring back? Roy Hodgson. I think that would be a great idea. I think he was a great manager for you guys. Come on! Hit it! Oh my days! And now we're going to get countered on. Just foul him, Anthony. Fuck it. How have we not gotten a shot off there? This goalkeeper could have fucking put it in a chair and read a book this whole fucking game. He's had nothing to do. Brentford literally could have put me in net and I would have kept a clean sheet. You think Mourinho will go to Liverpool? That would be wild. That would be wild. I hear Xabi Alonso has been the big shout. I don't think that's going to happen. They're going to go, it's going to be like... I'm gonna throw this out here. This is probably a low percentage name. I'm going to throw Eddie Howe out there. Thoughts? Because I don't think it'd be absolutely crazy if Newcastle just decided, you know what, we're going to go and bring in someone like... Someone like fucking... I don't know. Like Ancelotti or some shit, even though I don't think... Not Ancelotti, but someone like Ancelotti. Like someone who's won something. Someone who has a history. I can see that. Listen, Mourinho to them. I could see that. Mourinho to Newcastle and Eddie Howe to Liverpool. If that happens, I am a psychic. Imagine if we score here. That's a foul. That's a fucking free kick. And so is that. Imagine if we score. Mason Mount. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mason Mount. Bang. It's so undeserved. It is so undeserved. '96th minute. Come on! Come on! Mason Mount, back from injury. That is so undeserved. One of the most horrendous games that I've ever seen us play, and we're somehow going to grease a result out of this. And it was a must win. A draw might as well have been a loss. What a goal. Mason Mount's goal is first goal for the club. Holy shit, man. I'm in disbelief. Fuck yeah. U-N-I-T-E-D, United are the team for me. Dude, what? I fucking... Low-key thought I kicked my water bottle and put a hole in my wall. Unbelievable, man. Holy fuck. Unbelievable, man. There's no way that that's just happened. Unreal. Attaboy, Wan-Bissaka. Come on, boys. Now just defend. Kill the game. Cross comes in. Head it away. Over the top. It does find Tony. Tries to cut back. Imagine if we give... No. You can't write it. 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 Not 30 seconds after. Not 30 seconds after we just scored, man. That is ridiculous. And he's going to be onside too. Where is our team? Why is everybody that far back and no one's defending at the top of the box? Why is everybody ball watching? Ball watching like a bunch of children, man. What am I watching? If Brentford score again, I'm going to jail. That's a promise. What a joke! What a joke. Sam said he did say 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. Please, imagine if we score here. Imagine. Come on, Mount. Please be a corner. Please score. Please score. Please score. Please score. Please score. Come on. We died and we're gonna come back to life like Jesus on Easter. Come on. I can't, man. I can't. It's actually another corner. It's another corner. I thought Maguire headed it over. That's a shit ball in. Don't go backwards, Mount. Don't go backwards, Mount. Nah, it's not a free kick. It's not a free kick. Fuck off, Mope. You're a cheat. Hope Brighton get relegated. Spencer's in here. What's up, man? I'm in no mood. Just end the game. Leon says he hates Brentford. Every game we play against these guys, always some fuck shit. What a cruel sport. I was just like literally through the moon happy. And then not even 30 seconds later, it's just the complete opposite. Literally go from 0 to 100 back to 0. Like I got a little I'm actually disgusted. I've got this taste in my mouth. I'm gonna have to brush my teeth after what I just watched. If Brentford score here, dude, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail if this goes in. Just end the game. At least give me the bet. I'm going to jail. I don't want to have to go to jail. Wan-Bissaka clears. Please. Give us one more chance. Please give us one more chance. Go, Casemiro. Don't blow the whistle. Don't blow the whistle. Go, Anthony. You got fresh legs. He blew the whistle. What a joke, man. What a terrible game. Terrible. (96 minutes 30 seconds, I believe. We go up. 98th minute, they equalize it. Ridiculous. No man of the match. Just disgusting, man. I like that really truly kills any hope of fucking Champions League, I think. Like we still do have games in hand, but we don't want it. We don't. That's what it really comes down to. It comes down to, can we make the top 4 or will we make the top 4? Can we? We probably still can, but will we? No, because they don't want to. They don't want to play in the Champions League next season. I'm gonna have to go get my heart tested. I genuinely don't know how to even react because we didn't even deserve to draw. Like if we're gonna be honest. Like what do we I don't know what to think. We didn't deserve to draw, but we should have won. We didn't deserve to draw, we should have won, and we should have lost all at the same time. It's crazy. Boy Derek's up in here. What's up, man? He says top 4 is over. Boys, let's do a cheeky poll before we end stream. I want to see what you guys are saying. Is top 4 still alive? And again, boys, if you haven't already, much love to everybody who was in the stream. Do hit the like button on the stream. Hit the sub button if you haven't already. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. I will be posting the video for this game. So when that comes out, make sure you go give it a like, show it some love, drop a comment on it. Your boy appreciates that always. But yeah, cheeky poll. Will
Will United get top 4?
Spencer saying nope. I'm gonna say no. Like I've watched us for long enough to know. 8 points behind Spurs, current top 5. We still have Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Wolves. Yeah, it's not happening. That's brutal. First game back from international break, and it's a fucking stinker of a game. A 100% of the poll is saying no. I think that speaks for itself. I'm not even going to give a man of the match for this game. I'll give a man of the match for us. We'll give it to Onana because he was good. It was a shamball game other than that. But anyway, boys, that is going to be it from me. There's a big game tomorrow, isn't there? What's the big game tomorrow? Or is there not a big? Oh, yeah. Probably going to be live for City versus Arsenal. Forgot about that for a second. So if you haven't already, hit the sub button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. We will be doing a watch along for that tomorrow. Again, I'm going to post the video for this stream. So when that comes up, show it some love. Hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. Hope you guys have also a happy Easter.